Brothers, right? Always pulling something.
Yeah, no kidding. You never know what you're gonna get with them.
And somehow they always manage to get away with everything.
Tell me about it. They drive you crazy, but you can't help but care about them.
Right. You try to look out for them, but they never listen, yet they expect you to be there when things fall apart.
True. To be fair, Frank was there for me for 7 long years after Mom died, while we were living at the motel. I was a difficult teenager, let me tell you, so you have to give him that. But ever since...
Yeah, changed him. You know, he's a good mechanic, but lately it's been a pain working with him. There's no such changes with Alex. He's been the same old lunatic he's ever been. A few more wrinkles, a little less hair. That's the only changes I see in him.
Well, consistency does count for something, even if it's consistently...
I don't think Alex could be anything else, even if he wanted to.
As you said, brothers.
Well, family is family.
Yeah, it's definitely not that, trust me. And I'm far from being a girl, Max.
Oh, come on, take the compliment. I'm 9 years older. I wouldn't complain about being called a girl. So, what's the reason then?
I just haven't really been looking for a boyfriend. What about you? Anyone special?
Whew, I wish. If only I could have found someone decent and respectable, Pops. Hey, do you ever look back on something you did and wonder if you were wrong? Even...
Well, I keep asking myself if I made a mistake every day since I quit.
No, not like that. I mean, something... bigger.
Bigger than uprooting your entire life? I don't know. Feels like I'm already free-falling as it is.
I mean... something you'd rather people never know about, even if you had good reasons.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like the truth does more harm than good, but keeping it quiet for too long, that's tough. Or at least for me. Maybe that's why I'm running now. Feels like freedom, leaving it all behind, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just avoiding facing some things head on. I think the rain is letting up. Hope it'll stop soon. Hey, do you sell those little croissants? You know, the ones filled with stuff?
24-hour butterbloom choco?
No, the ones with the vodka-flavored cream or something.
Ah, these.
Ah, yes! How much are they?
$9.89.
Here. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into each other, even if it was just in passing.
Yeah, everyone's leaving one by one. I get it, though.
Yeah, well, people change, things change. New faces come eventually.
Perhaps, but it's not the same. Us K's, though, we were the first to arrive, so nothing could convince us to leave. I just hope we don't die out soon.
You won't. Don't worry.
still don't know what to make of Frank vanishing just like that.
I know. It's weird. Gotta admit, something feels off.
Wait, I just have to see it once more.
It's no use. Won't find anything new.
You're probably right.
Thanks.
with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now. And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge... That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything.
Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Right? Is that person an adult? So, I write here, adult. Has it been more than 24 hours? Roger that, sir. So, right here. All right, what's the missing person's name? Cousin Walt's missing? Again? Yep, we family. Kay's and my folk, we go way back. But I reckon a tale of local history is not what you're here for. Sure. Cousin Walt's prone to going MIA. He gone done it like half dozen times. But every time he just shows up, so... We used to get calls from Maxine, but I reckon she gave up after a while. Wait a moment. Who am I talking to? Who's doing the reporting? Eugene Harrow. Wait, I've never heard Walt even mention you. Here it is, one Eugene Harrow, resident of Greater Gray City, MP. What the hell you doing out here, pal? What do you have to do with Cousin Walt? Oh, there's still such a thing? In your rights, Harrow. As I've said, Cousin Walt's gone missing before, but every time he came back under his own horsepower, alive and well. But I'll do you a solid and file this missing person report. That's all right, pal.
Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh! Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Hi, yes, Coral Destiny Antenna, Rue Valley Motel. Oh, case number? It's 6AUG27. listen, I have to go now. Hey, listen, I have to go now. So let's oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? The place has literally never been more alive. You should have seen it like 10 years ago. A total ghost town. I mean, I could walk all the way down the main street of Bothwood in the middle of the day and see maybe 2 people, tops. You know, there was a certain magic in seeing all those abandoned houses and no one around. I used to sneak into them, go through the things that were left behind, or imagine what it would be like to live there. But even that I did alone. And the loneliness kind of gnaws at you. Slowly. I mean, when there's like 8 kids in your class, you don't get to choose who you hang out with. And it makes cheating on exams impossible, let me tell you. Yeah, wasn't easy growing up in the valley. All that changed when Coral Destiny came here. It was like our ghost town was being raised from the dead by the magic of space money. Anyhow, Bothwood is still a small town, with a small town mentality. Most young people still leave as soon as they can. Besides, more jobs, more stuff to see and do, no neighbors listening to your parents screaming at each other and generally sticking their noses into your life. None, I guess. But listen to me ramble on and on and on. Can I actually help you with something? on. Let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything. Wow. All right. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your... How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Yeah, Yeah, well, I got more than a couple of answers, none of them good. Let's keep this short, please. I think about that often. And the guessing answer is, I don't like no's, you know. That's my Nita, yeah. The more problems there are, the tighter she grips. It's nice talking to you, but I would really like to get to sleep, you know?
Yeah, she's angry at me, like always. She wanted out, but she still wants to push me like she's in. Fuck's sake. And I don't want to dance to her song anymore. It's nice talking to you, but I would really like to get to sleep, you know? Yeah, Nita's doing Nita things. Robin got my hard-headedness fine. It's nice talking to you, but I would really like to get to sleep, you know? Yeah, nice talk.
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Oh? So what would you say that fiery sky means to you? For instance, recent solar flares have caused the aurora borealis to move much further south than we thought possible. Tell me, how did you feel when the sky was burning? Understandable. Often, how we're feeling about something is far more important than what's happening. I urge you to think some more about this, and we shall discuss it next time. Any other questions? Anything else? All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
I'm gonna investigate him next because he looked like he's suspicious of something. I think it's him who came back at 8:10 or 8:15.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? I'm sorry. Whom exactly are we talking about here? And this acquaintance is important. Why? Fair enough. There could be many reasons why someone develops an intense need to control others and their surroundings. More often than not, it stems from an experience of helplessness or deep uncertainty, usually rooted in childhood. Those experiences might have been triggered by traumatic events or events perceived as traumatic, without anyone there to provide comfort or safety. Understandable. Both are hard to deal with, particularly when they come together. Those experiences can lead a person to develop an intense need to control their environment, trying to ensure that they never have to feel helpless or uncertain again. As a child, they cling to routines, to what's familiar and predictable. Later in life, that need can grow into micromanaging, or worse, outright intrusion into the lives of those around them. With time, and often through therapy, such a person can learn to strike a balance between their need for control and the unpredictable nature of the world around them. I hope that satisfied your curiosity. Now be so kind as to satisfy mine. Why did you ask me that? I understand that. If needed, we'll revisit this topic next time then. Of course. All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at...
The text said it'd be up by noon today, but it's 8 p.m. now.
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to. Ugh! Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Sure, give it a go. Ah, crap. Well, I guess it needs more than a hug. Oh, I think you made it angry. I don't think that was coffee. It's genius. I'm watching. Yeah, I tried that before. The old did you try unplugging it? Damn. Hey, are you talking to the machine? Whatever, was just curious. Oh my God, are you okay? Did you hurt your hand? Good to hear that, but please don't do it again. Well, thanks for trying. I'll go back.
Yes, your colleagues already said physical antenna. Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? He's a family friend, actually. Oh, well, he's really my dad's friend, not mine. And even the two of them don't hang out anymore. It's just that they go way back. I guess that's also why he lets him stay at the motel for free. Yep, right here. In fact, he's been living here for the last 2 years. Dad says he's a good man that fell on some hard times. I want to believe it, but I don't see it. So, why are you asking about him? Oh, all right. His room is number 1, but I don't see his pickup outside, so he's probably not in there. All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the 2nd floor. Everything is ready for you. And this is your key card. Wow. All right, I'm here if you need anything.
Robin, the Wi-Fi is not working in my room.
I'm really sorry. The whole motel's been without internet since Friday.
Since Friday? You've had no internet all weekend?
I know. The internet antenna just stopped working all of a sudden.
All right, no time to lose. Let me take a look at that antenna.
need for that. A repair technician already came yesterday and fixed it. She said the internet should be back up today around noon.
But the day's already over.
I know. I just got off a call with customer support.
And?
Well, the first operator said this issue falls under another department and he could connect me to them, but since it's Sunday, probably no one will pick up. But since that's the only way, they put me on hold with that awful elevator music, and then...
Can we cut to the conclusion, please?
I was just about to tell you! They said the case is still being processed.
So, no telling when it'll be back up.
That's right. Sorry.
This is absurd. Why is this happening now, of all times? I have a crucial online meeting at 8:35. Missing it is not an option. I absolutely need the internet.
I'm very sorry about it.
After all these years, I finally got a shot at restoring the Rue River aquifer, and now I'll miss my only chance.
That's possible? I thought our Blackwater situation was one of those unsolved...
No. We've had a process developed for 5 years already. Ever since then, the only thing missing is funding. And now that I've finally gotten the chance to pitch it to someone with both the resources and the interest to back it, everything's falling apart because of the broken internet antenna. That's my luck. I tripped at the finish line and lost the race at the last second.
No, come on! The race isn't over! We are not going to lose! I won't allow it!
You won't?
Of course not. If the future of my hometown hinges on this meeting, I won't let your defeatist attitude drag us down. The motel may be offline, but there's internet at the belt.
The what?
The new bar my mother opened. It's a 5-minute drive to the north. Although right now there's a roadblock on the way.
But I don't even have a car.
Oh, right. Well, the good news is the roadblock won't be a problem then.
And the bad news?
You'll have to ride a bicycle there, and it looks like a storm is coming.
So that explains why he came on a bike. Interesting.
You'll need a personalized card to use the bike. Here, take my card.
Oh, thank you. How do I use it?
Just lean the card against the marked surface on the steering wheel and wait for the green light and buzzing sound. Oh, wait! Take these noise-canceling headphones, too. My mother is not in the best mood today, so it might get loud at the bar, and can't have you getting distracted during the meeting.
Thank you. I hope... Let's hope I'll make it there in time. And their internet is working.
Don't worry. Drive carefully, and good luck!
Hey, I know. Let's check the security camera footage. We'll see when and how he made.
Oh, great idea. Let me see. Need admin access to Rue.
Oh, shit. Right. Not really, but.
Anyways, I'm logged in now. Alright, let's rewind.
There's no way. You must have misclicked.
So you...
No,
Well, I don't...
maybe the footage.
Look.
Well,
Well, he usually comes back on, and I'm bloody worried something might happen. He's 86 after all. Yep, he's done it again today. I asked Alex to look for him, but he's too busy with his project. So
don't get me started on Alex and his theories.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Balls. $9.89. Wait, I just have to see it once more. Welcome to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car yard, or you don't want something else? We got no booze, mind you. Yep. Have to keep your property protected, and this is the best way. You got a problem with that? Maxine K. And before you ask, yeah, I named the station after myself, Max Gas. To be honest with you, I didn't give that much thought to it. The name just made sense to me. I wanted to have something of my own, and I wanted it to be known. Pseudonyms? Articles? You just continued a story that was already underway in your own head. I know what pseudonym means, thanks very much. And this content writing thing sounds much like lying to me. But you do have a point. One must stake a claim to what they own, otherwise outsiders just gonna take it all. I reckon this might look strange to you, but my family used to own this whole place from the mountains and the source of the River Rue to the canyon, but the only thing that's left out of all is the ranch house up north. And from the whole large family, the only ones that's still alive are Pops, Alex, and me. Yes, Anne? I don't know how you city people live in those rat holes of yours. Space is what a human needs. An empty space is the only thing we have left. You didn't come here to listen to me rambling about the sad history and state of the K family. What can I do you for? Well, my great-grandpops came to this land some 130-odd years ago with nothing but a herd of cattle and a desire to make a name for himself. Maynard K was his name. Slowly, with hard work and a lot of sweat and blood, he purchased the whole valley from the state. Made it his own. Our family filled its coffers and prospered and built a magnificent ranch manor house. 'Cause every good story has one, I guess. But the butt of this tale is the industrialization of food production. It became much more profitable to cram as much cows as you can into concrete and metal boxes, make them live in their own shit, and pump them full of antibiotics. I even heard the poor things are forced to eat their own dead. Yep. If I was a cow stuck in that shithole, I would have rammed my head into a wall as many times as necessary for my brain to leak out of my ears. Well, anywho. My grandpops Philip tried to persuade great-grandpops Maynard to modernize, to follow the new direction money could have taken him. They had an offer to make a co-op with General Meats. Maynard refused over and over again, and that caused some bad blood between the two. That was kind of the point, you know. If they industrialized the cows, Maynard would lose both the only thing he knew how to do and... So, K's kept on doing as K's ever did, herding through the whole valley. But the industrials were making more cheap meat over flooding the market, and eventually that choked the family business dead. And as his business was dying, Maynard died. Yep, all of a sudden. Don't get me wrong, he was 80-something, but still vital, still kicking, still riding through the valley till his last day. Philip always claimed the old man died out of spite, but I think he died from a broken heart. Still, he tried to rally the family, to industrialize, but it was too little too late. We were cornered out of the Gray City market by then. So, with no source of income, the family was forced to declare bankruptcy and sell the land back to the state at dirt cheap prices. And that was the end of us. Within one generation, rise and fall of the House of K. It's the end for now. There are other stories about my family, but I ain't got the heart or mind to tell them. Pardon me, who now? Listen here, I don't know this fella, don't know him. End of story. Now, are you buying something, or you just here to ruffle my feathers? Night ain't he dying. You came to get her car? I expected that pal Travis, but, if that's the case, you came for nothing. She usually sends them. Like she doesn't want to have anything to do with us, like she divorced the whole valley instead of Ben. What about the car? Yeah. Frank towed it this morning. It's sitting in the garage, and I reckon it's gonna stay there for a long time. Anita drove to Bothwood, probably to do some errand for a fancy place up there. But her car broke down and she had to call Frank. He is the only mechanic around here. And lo and behold, her car is here to stay for a while. Because Frank, pal. If I was bleeding on the floor right here, right now, I wouldn't count on him to help me. That car is not fixed, and who knows when it will be. Will it be fixed? So, yeah, Travis can come, you can come, Anita herself can come herself. Doesn't matter, waste of time. Not as bad as what happened between those two during the ride. Don't know about the details, but when they arrived, Anita left his truck red in the face. Didn't even say bye. Frank was pissed all right, smoking 2 cigarettes at once, cursing like a sailor, left immediately after. Whatever they were talking about, it wasn't nice at all. They haven't fancied each other for some time now, you see. Her head is high and all, and she and her outsider deserve each other. Tell you what, I would have loved to be in that car like a fly on the wall during their ride here. It must have been a festival. As we say around here, no bath without a bloodbath. You're welcome.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation right now, and will surely be. But for now, I just want you. That's good to hear. However, since this is your. Alright, you should go and check in.
Spit it out already! Come on, you thief!
Sure. Give it a go. Oh, what? Nice! I don't know how you figured it out, but thank you so much. Here. to strangers fixing machines. Speaking of strangers, I'm Riley. So, first session? Well, I've never seen you before, so I figured it might be your first. So, how was it? I'm sorry it happened. On the other hand, I'm kinda glad it did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in the middle of nowhere. What'd you do? Oh boy. Well, I hope Dr. Fink helps you figure it out soon. Not that I have any personal experience with therapy. I only ever go during our mandatory assessments. My brother, though, he used to visit Dr. Fink daily for quite some time. And trust me, I saw him getting better and better as the months went by. Until he quit. He had a minor disagreement with Dr. Fink regarding some of his, beliefs. But enough about that. So, how do you like the motel? Met the crew yet? Fond of overstatements, aren't you? There's a couple of Flemings here. Uncle Ben, of course, Robin's dad. Aunt Anita was around until a year or two ago, but she's not a part of the place anymore. No, it's just that I lived here for a while. A long time ago, to be precise. The Flemings took me and my brother in after we lost everything. They became like family to us. We lost our mom in a house fire, and our dad had passed before that, so... yeah. Anyway, Uncle Ben was like a father to us. Still is in some ways. He's a little quirky, but he's got a good heart. Robin, too. I guess what I want to say is, you're in good hands here. Come on, line up. You mean when there's a rocket launch? You must have heard of Coral Destiny, right? Well, Coral Destiny operates a spaceport not too far from here. And when there's a rocket launch, you can see the whole sky ablaze with this mesmerizing red hue, like a portal to another world. Even from here, it looks amazing. And your timing couldn't be more perfect. There's a launch scheduled for tonight at 8:45.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? That is interesting. How the fuck? You know what? Let me just continue.
Unless Oh, they may call it off because of the storm, but I doubt it. Not this time. I have other plans. Well, this was fun and all, but gotta go. Thanks for the coffee.
you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Wow. All right, I'm here. How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Sure. Give it a... Wow. Sure. Anita? She's the queen of hospitality here in Rue Valley. Nita always dressed like that. You better believe it raised a few eyebrows, or a few dozen eyebrows around here. But ever since the divorce, she cranked it up to 11. I don't know. Maybe that midlife crisis or whatever, or she's finally a free woman and can do whatever she wants. That's a very long story, and I'd rather not talk about it right now. Let's just say we're related. Kinda. Well, she was running the motel with Uncle Benny back in the day, and now she opened a bar with that hunky dude from Bothwood. What always happens. People drift apart, and after plenty of yelling, they call it quits and get a divorce. I don't think Kuipers is raking in the big bucks, but considering no one else is doing any tourist stuff around here... that kinda qualifies her as the queen of tourism. You're welcome?
What do you mean it's settled? I need the internet. Could you... No. Hey, listen. I have to go now. So let's Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? All right then. Let's get you into your... So, number 6, the last one on the 2nd floor. Everything is ready for you. And this is your key card. That's right, a key card. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. I would have never taken you for a locksmithing enthusiast, Mr. Harrow. I'm sure you have some theories, but you'd never guess what our primary reason was. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting, and my dad didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks. Yeah, not a super simple process, but still quicker and cheaper than buying and installing a new lock. Regardless, the new system is still totally worth it. Not once. But even if something happens, we got like a literal tome of a manual. I thumbed through it. It seems to cover all the possibilities. And I know what you're thinking. I hope she didn't leave the manual behind an electronic lock. Don't you worry a bit. It's safely tucked away in the storage room with the other manuals and warranties and whatnot. You have no idea. It was tough, especially since I had to factor in the cost too, because the business hasn't been doing well financially lately. But we got here in the end. Now our keys are just pieces of programmable plastic, and we already saved some money this way. Sure they can, if you have the right equipment, that is, which I don't. Whenever I need a new key, I have to take a card to a company in Bothwood. They take care of it in minutes and get me the card back. This makes my life so much easier. No more stressing about whether to change the lock or risk that lost key falling into the wrong hands. How great is that? Oh, well, that's easy. I have a master key card that can open any lock. So when I'm cleaning before a guest arrives, or if there's an emergency, I can open the door no problemo. So, if you don't have any more questions, Mr. Harrow, here, I'll just need your signature. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
The what?
The new bar my mother...
But,
Oh, right. Well, the good news is the roadblock won't be a problem then.
and the bad news?
You'll have to ride a bicycle there, and it looks like a storm is coming. You'll need a... Just... Oh, wait.
Thank
Don't worry. How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? You're certain it's in there, Mr. Harrow? I mean, you haven't even left the Oh, no problem, Miss... How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
Yeah, I should have went outside first. I fucked up there. Now I gotta start it over. Come on.
still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I'm aware that you may be experiencing a slight lack of motivation, right? And will surely be coming back to this condition of yours. But for now, That's good to hear. However, since this is your first...
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
Sure.
I understand. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How? All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6. All right, I'm here if you need it. How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? No worries, Mr. Harrow. That happens all the time. Good thing I have my master key card here with me. It opens every door in the motel. How great is that? Let me just check something real quick. Sorry for waiting, but I'll need to confirm something. Confirmation should come in a minute. Listen, I'm really sorry, but we'll have to wait for my father to return. As soon as the roadblock is gone, that is around 9, he'll be here. Until then, just have a seat and relax. That's maybe a bit more than I needed to know, but I get the situation. We still need to wait for my dad, though. Sorry. Mr. Harrow, no! Now, is there anything else I can do for you while we wait?
After another loop because the power outage will actually reset the whole stuff again. The whole lock again. Uh,
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? And we'll surely, but for now, that's good to. However, since
Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Sure.
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow? Oh, it's one of those things this area is known for. Kind of. And definitely not in the best way. If you have to ask, it means you haven't read all about it. I can spoil it for you if you're okay with that. Guiding Light is the name of a mission involving a manned starship that was supposed to make it all the way to Mars. It was set to launch, what, about 2 years ago? Except it never really left the planet. It blew up in Earth's orbit and the entire crew died. Since it launched from the facilities here, you can see why it's kind of a local thing. Well, it's hard to say. I mean, everything official says it was an accident, but I get why people question it. It's not like space is a safe place to begin with. Either way, it doesn't make it any less tragic. But I suppose that's just how life is sometimes. You take the good with the bad. All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. All right, I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay, I guess.
I'll be back.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? All right then. That's it for today. You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now. Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. Are you feeling unwell? That is excellent, Mr. Harrow. I commend your bravery for admitting you were leading yourself astray, and your mental fortitude for pulling yourself from that path once you realized where it was leading. Then, if that is all, no, unfortunately.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
There's nothing you can. Hey, listen, I have to go now. So let's yeah, we'll have to manage without it today. I know, sorry. Bye. Hey, oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6, the last one on the second floor. Everything is ready for you. Wow. All right, I'm...
Come on, you thief! Give me my coffee! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief!
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow? We could, but I don't know if it's proper. You're his client, Mr. Harrow, and Dr. Fink is our guest. Yeah, I'm sure the suspense must be killing you. Please, Mr. Harrow, this has to stay between us. I don't want people to think I'm a tattletale. So, what do you want to know? Not really. It's not like we're ever hanging out, and so he casually talks about his life before. One thing I do know, he worked for Coral Destiny before they parted ways, and he came to live here. Everybody thought it would only be a couple of months, but there you go. You know what? I don't know. I don't think so. I have this vague memory of him not leaving his room like at all for the first month or so. As far as I know, yeah. Some folk come here from Bothwood, and a few even from smaller desert villages. I think all of them are sent, like you were, Mr. Harrow. I have no idea, really. It's not like I spy on the man. But I often see him from here, dragging a chair out, just watching the sunset or reading a book. Oh, sometimes late in the evening he does laundry here, and he's very particular about it, like which type of fabric softener he uses. Yeah, forever, really. I think he's been here since, I want to say, 2025? Come on, Mr. Harrow. No chance in hell that your therapy will last that long. But just in case it does happen, I'm sure Dad will give you a special deal as well. You're welcome.
I'll break you open if I have to. Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Dear Judy. In your absence, this letter is the only way I can speak to you. I've recommended this method of communication to many of my clients as a way to cope with their loss. The irony of now finding myself writing one of these letters isn't lost upon me. A reminder of how life circles back in ways we'd never expect. How do you say goodbye to someone who trusted you with their deepest thoughts, fears, and dreams? How do you find closure when life ends so suddenly, so unfairly? It's funny in a way, and sad. No school teaches you something like this, something truly worth knowing. When I heard about the accident, I was hit with a wave of emotions I wasn't prepared for. Shock, sadness, anger. All your courage, resilience, and determination to face life's challenges, gone in an instant. But above all, there was a sense of loss. The thought that we would never meet again, never exchange another word. I can't stop thinking about the last time we spoke. The look on your face when I approved you for the mission, it was radiant. You had worked so hard for that dream, and I felt proud to be part of it, even if all I did was sign a piece of paper. That signature, though, has since become a source of doubt for me. Let me be clear. Not for 1 second did I think you were responsible for what happened. No, this is just me dealing with the guilt. Wondering if there was more I could have done or said. Would it change anything? Save the expedition? Save you? Of course, I don't have the answers, and I never will. But the questions linger. Still, I believe in second chances. Or a third. Or however many it takes. I met Frank at the motel and saw how devastated he was. So, I offered my help. Some of my colleagues might call it a conflict of interest. But deep down, I knew it was the right thing to do. If you're wondering how his therapy is going, it's been rocky. He's a tough one. In that way, he reminds me of you. Progress is slow, but it's there. He loves you. Utterly. Fiercely. But you must have known that. And, strangely, helping him is helping me too. I plan to go back to therapy, this time to help the ones who need it the most. And write a book too. We're both putting one foot in front of the other. I want to believe that you found your place among the stars. You always said that even though we're not built for space exploration, we belong there. Someone has to fill all that vacuum, Dr. Fink, you said. Well, now you're there, where you belong. I'll look up at the sky tonight and raise a glass to you, to whatever comes next. Yours, Gideon Fink. Mr. Harrow? How on earth did you manage to get in? And what are you doing here? That letter, it's private. You have no right to be holding it. Put it down now and get out of here.
Dude just give up. He said, fuck it. Let me just hold this nigga. I gotta go, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey,
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
He just give up. He said, fuck it. Oh, man, that's funny. Oh, okay.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already!
Yes, Rue Valley Motel. Our coral. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Oh, hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? All right then. So, number 6. Wow. All right.
Come on, you thief!
Find a way to charge the phone. Is it Frank phone? I'm trying to find a way to charge it.
Oh, right. That Maxine. I met her a few times during my earlier stays in Rue Valley. Max gas is the only choice in these parts when it comes to fueling up. Hard to miss it. So, why are you asking about her exactly? Investigation? Can I see your ID? Listen, either you come clean with what this is really about, or I'm out. I don't need to be part of some weird detective drama. So, not an investigation, just research? What kind of research are we talking about? You know, you don't have to dress this up as some kind of investigation. Research is okay, I guess. I know Maxine, but not well. Just on the surface, you know? I stop by when I'm driving in and out, fill up the tank, check my oil and whatnot. We usually chit chat while I do my shopping, weather, local events, or whatever. That's about it. Granted, I don't drive anymore, so I wouldn't call myself a regular these days. She also sells these mini croissants. They're damn good. Exactly those. A guilty pleasure, if you ask me. Does that answer your question? Sorry, it's all I got. Who? Oh, right. Yeah, I've seen him a couple of times. I didn't know he was a therapist, or that he lived here. Go figure. Nope. Like I said, I've seen him passing by, but that's about it. Why are you asking about him anyway? I see. Ever tried doing something about your problem or issue or whatever it is? Problems don't get solved by talking. They get solved by action. Real action. Tangible results. Can't sleep? Take a pill. Or tire yourself out. Feel anxious for no reason? Act in spite of it. Life beats you down? We're all waiting for the same shit. Get up and hit back. Enough talk about the bad. Move. Even a misstep is still a step. String enough of them together and suddenly you're not stuck anymore. The rut's behind you, fading like a bad dream. That's how I see things anyway. Nope, I'm not the type who thinks talking about feelings solves anything. Am I? You sure switch opinions fast. You're welcome.
Yeah, put the bags away. Let's go to Maxine's place and ask some question. And then the time loop reset, and then we look for the charger.